got me playing today?
Thanks for that. Welcome to Hammer Brothers, and we're doing something a little bit different on today's episode. This is MilioNESy. This is a homebrew game that was created for this year's Nintendo Age Homebrew Dev Challenge by a developer by the name of Denny, I believe his name is here. And what this is an NES. This is an NES version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the game show.
Okay, so it would be like in the style of, like, say, Jeopardy and stuff like that they came out with Nintendo.
Well, you'll see when we get into it. This is essentially
remote control.
Yeah, no, this is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay.
And it is done with video game trivia. So all of the questions are pertaining to NES games.
Okay.
And just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, answer 15 questions right and you win. You're given lifelines, 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 3 everyone knows, and then like the other 3 they had in the later shows with like whoever does it now, Steve Harvey, I don't know. Whoever hosts.
No, it's that
Whoever hosts
Meredith something.
Meredith Vieira.
Yeah, something.
That's
like
it. Okay. So we're gonna give this one a shot. We have options. Yeah, let's turn the clock off.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I get back to?
This has been a fun game. What do you got tomorrow?
How do I get? There it goes. Sorry. Okay, so with the clock off, and now we are going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The name of the main hero in Castlevania 3.
Isn't it Trevor? Trevor Belmont? Is he the one in that one?
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do it like we'll give you the questions. Here we go. That's correct. That's 1.
Bet you didn't think I bet you thought I was going to say Simon, huh?
Simon.
You know, with his milk-covered face.
Yeah. Oh, don't talk about the Captain N and the horrible butchering of Simon Aviator Pilot Belmont. Okay, question 2. You ready? Then let's play. Which game was the last one shown in The Wizard?
The new game, Super Mario Bros. 3.
Final answer? Feeling confident?
Yes.
That's 2. I'm gonna keep score here. Gotta get 15 for the million. In which of these games were robots the most common enemy? Jurassic Park, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Ranger 2, G.I. Joe, or Journey to Silius?
I'm going to say Journey to Silius.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's 3. Which of these games was not created by Tengen? Kallax, Gauntlet, Gaiopolis, or Shinobi? Remember, you have lifelines to help you out.
I'm going to say the telephone one.
Oh, you're gonna phone a friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I hit select, which will bring me to my lifeline menu.
Mm-hmm.
If we had the timer on, you'd have 30 seconds to answer each question. So the time extension lifeline, I can't even select it.
Yeah.
So you are going to phone a friend.
Yep.
We're gonna connect to our pals at AT&T and put you through.
Okay, well, fine then. I'm going to phone a friend, you.
Oh, you can't ask the host what the answer is.
Okay, I'll have to go with Shinobi.
You sure? Would you like to ask the host?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that Kallax and Gauntlet are Tengen games.
Yeah, because you have them.
And you also know that Tengen made NES ports of Sega games, like Afterburner, Alien Syndrome, Space Harrier, and...
Oh, I'm going to go with the third one I can't pronounce.
Final answer?
Yes.
There we go.
Phone a friend and fucking help me.
Sometimes they'll say like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's A, or oh, I think it's B. But that was like, I never saw that one. The playable character from The Legend of Zelda is Link, Zelda, Ganon, or Billy.
Link.
I believe in our game it was Hammer.
Yes, it was. Link.
Okay, you're up to 5. In The Legend of Kage, meditation affected in opening secret doors, refilling energy, death of on-screen enemies, or getting an extra life.
I have never played that game and know nothing about it.
I have not played Legend of Kage either, so I can't help you.
Well, let's narrow it down. Let's go to 50-50.
Okay. Death of on-screen enemies, or getting an extra life. What does meditation do?
Holy audience.
You're gonna burn through all of your lifelines right now.
I don't know it.
All right. Well,
do you know it?
Let's ask the audience.
The A and B is no longer there, you dipshit. We're gonna go C.
They used to do this on the actual show too.
We're gonna go C.
Okay. C. And the audience was right.
Who the hell picks A or B?
Assholes. What is the correct Konami code for Contra? Is it up, up, down, down, left, right, BA? Down, 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 up, up, left, right? There are no codes for Contra. Or up, up, down, down, left, right, BA?
Third one.
There's no codes for Contra.
Sorry, the last one. Up, down, left, right, BA. Start.
Final answer?
Yes. I meant to say fourth one.
There's no codes for Contra.
Half the time I can't get to work.
Who founded Nintendo? Miyamoto, Yamaguchi, Kitamura, or Kishimoto?
Kishimoto?
Feeling confident?
Nope.
Your other lifelines are, I believe ×2 is double dip, which means if you select an answer and get it wrong, you have a chance to answer again. But if it's right, you burn up the lifeline, and I don't remember what that one is.
Well, let's try that one.
The arrow one?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the arrow one? That's all that's left. I can't. Okay, I don't know what it does then.
I don't know.
Well, for the sake of getting through this, can I answer for you?
Yeah,
Even though I'm the host?
Yes. Oh yeah, Yamaguchi-san.
Yeah.
Choppy or
Stop.
pee-pee.
Stop. Why does every episode have to devolve into some kind of obscure wrestling thing? Choppy
Actually,
or pee-pee.
that was a penis reference.
Well, it sure was. Alright, let's continue. In the shop of the Tailspin, okay, these are worded a little weird, but in the shop in Tailspin, you get an extra life for how much?
Yeah, but it's been a long time since I played Tailspin.
Oh yeah, Tailspin.
I would have to say, I think it's
Best
10?
of friends through thick and thin.
I think it's 10.
I think
isn't it?
that seems kind of low.
Okay. Well, then which one do you think it is?
I'd say it's got to either be 10 or 20.
Okay.
You want to do a lifeline?
Sure.
Okay, I still don't know what this is, but let's do this one. Okay. I think that work? Okay, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work either. I'm gonna say 20.
Okay.
Or 200 rather.
Fine.
Press A for title screen and press B to try again. Alright, let's start over. The main antagonist in Battletoads.
The Dark Queen.
Not the Shredder?
No,
Or the
not
Shadow
Shredder.
or the Shadow Master?
No.
Alright, Dark Queen.
Shadow Master was Double Dragon.
Which one of the following games can you see the game over screen the fastest? Contra, Battle City, Super Mario, or Popeye?
The fastest.
I'm going to say Battle City, and I'm going to say, I've never played Battle City, but Contra has 3 lives and then you're dead. Super Mario has 3 lives and you're dead, and Popeye has 3 lives and you're dead. I don't know anything about Battle City, so it seems
right.
like...
Okay.
Who is not a playable character in Super Mario Bros. 2?
That would be Yoshi.
I like Yoshi, though. That's a good puzzle game.
Yeah. Can you play that?
Sure. The original NES cartridges were...
Gray.
It's in the shop of the Tailspin.
We know which one it is.
Okay.
Wait, let's do a 50-50. It's the one I originally wanted to go with. What are you doing?
It's 100.
Yeah.
Okay, we got this already. Would they really end the movie playing Tiger Healy? We will be playing Tiger Healy because that game is amazing.
I want to play Super Spy Hunter.
We'll play Super Spy. That game is balls hard, though.
No, we have to play it.
What was the mascot of the Famicom Disk System?
I'm a little lost on Japanese wrestling. So Japanese video games.
There was a trophy of him in Smash Brothers Melee. You got it when you got all of the special point bonuses. That was Disc-kun.
Oh, so it wasn't Mario?
No, it wasn't Mario. Though the title screen, the loading screen on Disk Systems had like this neat animation of Mario and Luigi chasing after each other. What is the additional function of the second Famicom controller? What's on the second Famicom controller that's not on the first?
Turbo. Microphone.
Dual shock.
The turbo microphone.
It's got dual shock. It is the microphone, yep. In some games, like I was telling you about in Legend of Zelda, the Pulse Voice, you could yell into the second microphone to kill the Pulse Voice enemies.
I do remember watching that in one of Wario's videos before.
How many games were released by Active Enterprises for the NES?
Fuck if I know.
I will give you a hint.
Oh wait, Action 52?
Active Enterprises created Action 52. But here's the
one. There's 53.
You're including Cheetah 2 in that?
Yeah.
But did that game ever actually get released though?
Let's poll the audience. Poll the audience.
Alright then.
So 53.
Right, because it had been 2 games. It had been Action 52, which had 52 games, and then Cheetah 2, which would have been 1 game. Alright. In which of these games were robots? Okay. Journey to the Silliest was supposed to be a game based on Terminator.
But yeah.
But Sunsoft made it. It was going to be a licensed game. The Kunio-kun series was created by... Matt, how often do I talk to you about the Kunio-kun series? How often do I tell you about Downtown Niketsu games?
I was going to say the first one.
Your quick stalling upsetted me. Of which we're gonna play like Ganbare Dunk Heroes, where someday we're gonna try it because I really want to play it myself. Okay, we're starting to see a little bit of repeats here. We're starting to see a little bit of repeats. Which one was this? Was this an Extra Life? I think it was. Pretty sure it was Getting an Extra Life.
Yeah.
We were wrong.
It was killing all the enemies on the screen, Alan. Jeez.
Let's give this one more run through, and then I think we'll call it an episode. The only game for the NES made by Pignosis is Bram Stoker's Dracula, Frankenstein, Hudson Hawk, or Hook.
Hudson Hawk and Hook were LJN.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm going to go... I would say Frankenstein.
You think Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go Frankenstein.
Wow.
One more run and then we'll call this an episode. We didn't get anywhere with that.
Okay, that didn't go so well.
A friend of Dizzy from Dizzy Games series that wears sunglasses is... Denzil, Zack, Samus Aran, or Christoph Gonçalves.
We'll go with the first one.
Denzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Denzel. Kunio-kun was done by Technos. In Snake Rattle and Roll, sudden death was not caused by a feat, a shark, a timeout, or touching spikes.
I'd have to say touching spikes.
I think touching spikes just made you lose balls. And I'm wrong. One more run through. One more. Which one of the following games? Okay, Battle City. But if by the time they repeat, we're gonna see them all. How many games from the Final Fantasy series were released for the NES?
2?
Well, here's the thing. Does it specifically say NES or does it say Famicom? If we're talking about the NES, then there was just one, Final Fantasy. But if we're talking about Famicom, there were 3, Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3.
Well, it says NES.
It says NES.
So I would have to say 1.
So I'm gonna agree with that. Okay, see, there should be a disparity there.
Let's do it again.
How many games using the VR7 chip were released?
I have no idea what that even
The
is.
VRC7 chip was released by Konami, and the chip allowed for better graphics and improved sound channels. One of the games that very famously uses it is Castlevania 3. Not in the NES version, it's on the Famicom version. So at least Castlevania 3, or was that the VRC6 chip? Let's go with 1. That's also wrong. Just if you think you know a lot about the NES, this game kind of punches you in the low-hanging fruit. Let's do another one. The Kunio-kun series. Okay, we got that one.
Tongue punch.
How can you use a shovel in the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy to bury a dead body, to dig a treasure, dig a hole in the cemetery, or this item do not exist?
I'm going to say to dig a treasure.
This item do not exist.
I don't know. I never played this game.
Me neither. We'll add that to the list. One more. Which of the following is not the name of a ghost from Pac-Man? That's an
Pixie.
easy one. Pixie. Man, that cartoon was awesome.
The old cartoon was.
Which game has a hidden Sega logo in it? Gradius, Tailspin, The Goonies, or Rika?
Well, I didn't know there was a game called The Goonies. I thought it was just Goonies 2.
There was a game called The Goonies, but it was only on the Famicom. It never came out in the US. But Konami made it. Capcom made Tailspin. Konami also made Gradius. Why would they have the Sega logos hiding in the game?
That has to be the last one.
I'm gonna go with Rekka. I'm gonna have to play this Rekka sometime. This is interesting because there's like a huge amount of stuff, great games are released in Japan that never came out here. Ultimate Stuntman was created by
Sega? Nintendo?
No. It was created by Codemasters. Do you remember Pat the NES Punk's review of the game?
I tend to ignore half the stuff he says.
Ah, fair enough. Codemasters was that game. How many characters can you play as in Little Samson?
I never played that game.
I believe I've read a quick overview, and I believe you can play as 4 characters in Little Samson. Not that I have that cartridge or anything.
But if you would like to donate to the Hammer Brothers,
If you have a copy of $500 Little Samson you'd like to give us, hit us up on the Facebook, please. Which color of power-up gives you the ability to shoot an Arkanoid? I think it's red. I've played Arkanoid. Alright. Super Mario Bros. Was released for the Famicom in 1983, 1893, 1985, or 1998.
well, I think we could leave out 1893 and 1998.
I believe the answer for this would be 1983, because it came out 2 years later on the NES.
It was 1985.
One more, or do you want to call this an episode?
We'll do it again.
Okay. Who originally was Mario supposed to be? A gynecologist.
I'm going to say a bricklayer. No wonder he wants to save the princess.
Stop it. Stop it.
What?
Oh my god, I hope it really wasn't gynecologist. Who is not? Okay, Yoshi.
There, we got somewhere.
Which one of these games was never released? Akira, The Adventures of Dr. Franken, Akuma no Shutaju, or Arkhound? Okay, I'm gonna give a stab at this one. Akira is one of the greatest anime films ever created. If there was an NES game based on Akira, I would know about it.
Apparently, you don't
There's
know
an
about
NES
it.
game based on Akira? I have to look this up. In fact, this notepad that I was using to keep score, I'm going to write down KR Akira for NES. And I am going to look this up. We may just play that on the show if it's awesome. Let's do another one. Napalm Man was a boss in Mega Man 2, 5, 3, or 6?
2.
That's wrong, Matt. You played Mega Man 2 on this show.
I mean 3? I mean 5.
Mega Man 2 was the first game we played on this series, and do you fucking remember a Napalm Man? Apparently you don't remember any of the other robots in it.
Oh no, I don't have the field guide.
Oh, we have the field guide to learn about Napalm Man. Which one of these games does the main hero In which one of these games main hero
Tetris.
does not use violence against his enemies?
I'm going to assume it's not Adventure Island 3.
We just finished Adventure Island
I'm gonna
3,
say-
and I murdered many enemies, many people with tomahawks and
I'm going to
boomerangs.
say Tetris. Who the fuck do you kill in Tetris?
Who the fuck do you...
What?
No, I agree with you. Who the fuck do you kill in Tetris? What's the main character? The Tetris blocks? Who wrote that?
Again. Now I'm just getting pissed.
Who's the slowest opponent in Micro Machines?
I've never played that game.
Let's call up somebody. We're gonna connect to our friends at AT&T. Don't know, maybe it is A. Fuck you! We gotta play Micro Machines.
Come on.
Who's the slowest opponent in Micro... You know what? Let's call that person back. Now, I am sure it is D. Oh, where you weren't fucking sure last time, did you play the game between episode breaks? Between breaks in the filming of this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Come on, we're getting close to a half hour on this.
Thank you. How many cats can we choose from in Samurai Pizza Cats?
I don't know. We'll just say 5.
There were 3 members of the Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh.
Didn't you ever watch Samurai Pizza Cats?
No.
It was on Nickelodeon.
No.
Hmm.
I haven't watched Nickelodeon since the Clinton administration.
I was also wrong.
Come on,
Okay,
come on.
one more. In which game can we play as a caveman? Little Samson?
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, Karnoff, or the one with caveman in it?
Joe and Mac.
Cliffhanger. Because they live in the cliffs and they hang off them, right? The Kunio-kun series was created by Technos. Which one of these is an arcade game? Fantastic Dizzy, Treasure Island Dizzy, Go Dizzy Go, or Dizzy the Adventurer? Dizzy the Adventurer.
You tell me, because I don't know.
Audience? Okay, they say it's Go Dizzy Go. Dizzy the Adventurer. The Legend of Kage was
Death
for
of
getting
the
an
screen.
extra...
No! Death of on-screen enemies.
Thank you. How many games? 53. Which one of these games was never released? Okay, so Akira is real. I'm pretty sure I have heard of The Adventures of Dr. Franken before. 50-50. Okay, well I know what it is now then. The Adventures of Dr. Franken, which I could have sworn was real. What color was the suit of the main hero from Batman?
Was Batman's suit black, gray, or blue?
I believe Batman's suit was largely blue because of NES color limitations. You know, it's like how Winston is blue in New Ghostbusters 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play Batman.
How many colored discs could Rob use? I want to say that there were 3. I want to say that there were discs of green and blue and something else.
I know there's blue and red.
Yeah. I'm going to say 3. It's not 3. Okay, we're up to the 26-minute point. Do you want to,
One more time.
One more time.
One more time.
One more. All right, this is it. The final round. Who was Mario supposed to be?
We're going. How about a? We'll try a lumberjack.
Lumberjack or a forester? What's the difference between a lumberjack and a forester?
I don't know.
Okay, lumberjack.
Hey, we got it right.
All right, sure. The main character of Metroid is an alien, a man, a robot, or a woman. Samus Aran. Legacy of the Wizard is part of what series? Dragon Quest, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Buster, or Dragon Wars?
Dragon Quest.
It's not a Dragon Quest game.
Dragon Slayer.
It could be. It could also be Dragon Buster. Alright, thank you, audience. How many different characters can be created in Kokoron?
Well, we're
Kokoron?
Well, we're fucked.
What the hell's Kokoron? What the hell is this game? What's this thing? Oh, wait. Oh, that meant redo it.
Oh.
In which game do we not play as Ru Hayabusa? Ninja Rukenden, Ninja Gaiden, Kage, or Shadow Warriors? Okay. Ninja Gaiden, we know Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Ninja Rukenden is the Japanese title for Ninja Gaiden.
Okay.
Shadow Warriors was a fighting game on the SNES, I believe, and it had Ryu as a character in it. So I'm going to say Kage. The Little Mermaid was created by, well, Capcom, sure. That's an awesome game. We're going to play Little Mermaid on the show. Then you're going to fucking enjoy it. How many characters can you play as in Little Samson? Was I wrong when I said 4? I was pretty sure I was wrong. Fuck. I forgot that one. What? You know what? Let's make this an even half hour. Let's do it again.
Okay.
The Adventure...
You know, we're going to split this up in 3 episodes.
We could have. The Adventure of Link is a sequel of The Legend of Zelda, Tiny Toon Adventures, World Champ, or Devil World.
We'll go with The Legend of Zelda.
Tiny Toon Adventures 2, The Adventure of Link. Billy and Jimmy Lee are a duo from Star Wars.
Double Dribble.
Double Dribble, or Konami YY World 2. Double Dribble. Which one of the following was never made for the Famicom? A scanner, a modem, a tape recorder, or a keyboard? I know that there was a keyboard. That was for Family Basic, which was a programming tool.
What about a modem?
A modem would have also been made. Pretty sure there was a modem. It was for like getting stock updates.
If it
and
had
that
a
sort of
microphone,
thing.
chances are it had a tape recorder.
So you're gonna say a scanner? Yeah.
See?
All right. Yeah. Good thinking. Good thinking. Which color does Mega Man have when using Bomb Man's weapon? Is he red, gray, green, or navy blue? Bomb Man was in the first game. And... don't look up this field guide. It's not there.
How you know? Mega Man has the color Mega Man is when he grabs the weapon.
All right, go. Let's dig out the field guide then.
We'll pause it for a second. pause the recording for a second. 'Cause I don't know where the hell to find anything.
It's right there.
Where?
I'm pointing at it. It's both for all.
Okay.
All right, look up Bomb Man. See, this is why
Ha! Told you they have colors.
This is why
he turns green.
Well, hot damn.
See, I told you they had the color he turns
And the Mega Man Fieldmaster Guide has
See?
proven successful yet again. Thank you so much. In Balloon Fight, the player could not A. hover in the air, B. be electrocuted, C. be eaten, or D. purchase a new balloon.
Purchase a new balloon.
Love Balloon Fight. Oh, we're going to play that on the show. That's what this episode has been. Like, this is a preview of the stuff we're going to play on the show. The Japanese name of Mega Man is Rickman.
I thought they said Dick Man. We'll go with Rockman.
Rickman, Kickman, Airman. Rickman. I like Rickman. Alan Rickman.
1985.
Thank you. Who is not a playable character? Yoshi.
We're getting somewhere.
We're getting somewhere. The thing that Gorilla smokes in the Japanese version of Little Nemo is
It's a joint.
a pipe, a cigar, a cigarette, or a joint.
Okay, well, let's use our 50-50. I say it's a joint. Okay. I'm going to say probably a cigar.
Yeah, it would be bigger. It would show up better than a cigarette. So,
Sure it wasn't a joint?
Darkwing Duck was created by...
Capcom.
Yeah. We're going to play Darkwing
Yes.
Duck later on the show, too.
Yes.
See, write down everything. This is what we're doing. You're getting the inside track on the Hammer Brothers shortlist. Ultimate Stuntman was Codemasters.
How many more we got?
I have lost track. How many characters can you play as in Little Samson? That was 4. How many colors were viruses from Dr. Mario?
You had red, blue, yellow, green.
Dr. Mario. We've played it all the time.
Yeah.
We're going to play it on the show, too.
Red, blue, yellow.
Red, blue, yellow. 3. In Donkey Kong, the main enemy was a small dragon, a human, a gorilla, or a robot.
Oh, wait. The main enemy would be a human.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because the human is trying to kill Donkey Kong.
No, you played as the main character.
Okay.
Which meant you weren't the main enemy. Now, if it was Donkey Kong Jr., the answer would have been a human.
Yeah, okay.
Which one of these games was never released for the NES or the Famicom? Afterburner, Space Harrier, Altered Beast, or Hang On? Okay. Afterburner was released for the NES. I have it in the collection.
Wasn't Altered Beast on Sega?
They're all Sega games.
Oh.
Afterburner was released on the NES as a Tengen title. In fact, I'm looking at it. It's right here. Space Harrier was released, but in Japan, not for the US. Altered Beast was released in Japan. So it's got to be Hang On.
Hey,
we did it! We've won $1 million! And we're not going to do this fucking Let's Play show anymore. Don't tune in tomorrow. We're not going to have anything up. We're done. We're done, son. No,
join us tomorrow.
Of course, join us tomorrow. And here's the staff. Here are the lovely people that put this game together. Hey, this game was really cool. There's a link in the description. You guys are going to be, for you guys to download this and give it a play yourself. I thought it was really cool. If you guys think we should play more homebrew games on the show and try out all kinds of new stuff.
Except for that Mario game with the KKK stuff. We're not playing that.
Yeah, we're not going to play Super KKK Brothers and all other terrible ROM hacks. But you know what? Thanks for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned.